Hey everybody. Well, I used to have a channel called Hypnotech for about 5 or 6 years, and I had quite a few posts on about what I had found in Antarctica. But I shut it down about a year ago because it just didn't seem like there was much interest in it. But now I've seen that there's been a couple of other people that have been posting a couple things on Antarctica, and I've never stopped looking around. So when I found this, I just had to start posting again because it's kind of hard to see this and not try to get it out there so people can see it. All right, so I'm checking out this area here, and I look around, I see a couple of things. They're kind of pixelated over here. But when I came down to this section here, what I could see was a discoloration in two sections of the rocks, right here and over here. A totally different color than the other rocks around it. And so I started looking down at it, and you'll see pretty soon how obvious this is. It just, it's so obvious, it's ridiculous. This is from what I can see, is a sculpted rock. It's very interesting. Up here, you see these jagged shadow up here. That's from the top of this section right here. You can see sculpted designs all within this. Right here looks like there's an opening that goes into the mountain. There's various faces that are carved in this area. There's something very strange right here with this box and some reflections going on there. But let me do something here really quick and just show you how even more interesting this is. I'm just going to rotate around a little bit here. Right, oh, I'd say about there. Looks good. It's very interesting, isn't it? It's very interesting, isn't it? I mean, you've got what looks like an Aztec style face, the big nose, an eye, a mouth. Inside that mouth is this interesting area right here that has these stars reflecting off of this kind of a zigzag shaped structure. There's various connections in here. There's even an area that if you look at it from this angle and you zoom down here, right where the eye is, it looks as if this is a raised oval, almost like could be a UFO taking off right there. Now, over here, it's interesting because there's this other area that's also discolored rock, different color from the rest. It almost looks like it used to be attached across here at some point. But this looks as if it was some kind of a support system. Maybe it used to be a full structure at one point. And then over here, you've got a very interesting, it's almost like a doorway in the side of the rock right here. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting item here. It's undeniable that this is not natural. I'll just rotate it around here a little bit so you can see all the different structures inside this thing. It's absolutely amazing. So let's see how big this is. It's not really that big. As far as length is concerned, about 280 feet. And at its widest point, around 130 feet. Yeah, this is definitely very, very interesting. I think the best angle to view it is right about like this, where you can clearly see the face, the mouth with the stars inside the mouth. Very interesting. And then you've got a little tower here in the central area, and then it steps down to another area where you've got obvious carved out structures down to here, and then it casts shadow down onto the ice below. So I will leave the coords to this in the description box below, but also just to remind you guys who I used to be, Hypnotech. I'll go to, well, this might be it now, but what used to be the let's see, where is it? Right there. The best find I ever had, but nobody seemed to be interested in it, you know? It was very interesting when nobody wanted to look at it. But I'll just revisit it here for you guys. The infamous UFO parked on this 130-foot long ice shelf with a tower right next to it and a swirl of smoke coming off the top of the tower, and what even looks like a person standing right here, maybe dabbling with some controls on that tower, maybe refueling his spaceship. Go figure. All right, guys, I don't know if I'm going to start posting again. I guess if people are interested in this, show some interest, I suppose I will. You can see I've got a lot of other things that I found over the last year that I haven't been posting. So stay tuned on this channel. I just might put more down. Thanks for watching.